top of mind these days, but healthcare workers say there's another epidemic taking its toll and devastating families: drugs and overdoses. In fact, those deaths outpacing the homicide rate last year 3-to-1. So all day today, we're investigating the stronghold drugs have on individuals and their families. And we begin here at 4 o'clock with Robert Bradfield and a local nonprofit's call to action.
Its name fits its purpose. The Healing Place in Louisville provides support to men and women looking to overcome their addiction to drugs and alcohol. It's where Andrew Walls found sobriety.
For me, I can relate heroin to like a warm hug. You know, that's something I never really had in my life growing up.
The 29-year-old frequent heroin user would find his way to the Healing Place last August, a refuge for his life on the street that took him from Alabama to Kentucky.
August 22nd was the first day I actually slept in a bed in almost 8 to 9 months.
Walls isn't alone, but the demand for help is outpacing the supply of beds. Healing Place President Karyn Hascal says the detox program is always at capacity. She estimates 500 men are being turned away each month. This $29 million expansion project at the men's campus will allow more addicts to seek treatment. The Healing Place plans to go from 24 to 75 beds in the detox unit and will add 200 beds to its long-term recovery program. Hascal says treating addicts in treatment centers instead of using jails as punishment is a better use of time and resources.
When somebody's under the influence of drugs or alcohol, they're not particularly frightened of jail.
This problem's not going away and it's not getting any better.
Elena Combs says she was part of the problem for 20 years. Her drug of choice included pain pills, meth, and heroin. The mother of two completed her drug treatment program at the Healing Place last September after getting tired of going to jail.
My life was so bad. You know, it had gotten so bad that anything was better than what I was doing.
Combs and Walls now work at the Healing Place, mentoring others about what life is like off the streets. Hascal wants the state to invest in more drug treatment centers because she's seen the successes from those who were not afraid to ask for help.
Being able to provide services to those people who are still suffering, that's really always been my focus.
As Walls focuses on his next step to recovery, gone are the days of shooting up and passing out.
I just feel really good about helping other people, man, because it really helps me more than they know it.
The Healing Place is still in the middle of its capital campaign to pay off the construction costs of that men's campus. They have about $7 million to go, and some good news for those that are still looking for a bed. Rachel, completion scheduled for January of 2019.
You know, we've done so many stories on the Healing Place, so word has gotten out about it, right?
Word has gotten out. People, though, are still coming in. As we've heard, they're turning away 500 people, but at the same time, Hascal says she continues to hear the problem really are people coming in saying, I did not know you existed. They do. All you have to do, though, is raise your hand and say, I need help.
All right, tell us what you've got coming up in each show tonight, really.